Number 3, coffee. And I don't mean just regular homemade or instant coffee, but coffee from coffee shops and restaurants. It's also not just the coffee itself. I mean, I can make a cup of coffee right now and enjoy it while I edit this video. It's really about the overall feeling of being able to enjoy a cup of coffee among other people. Not too long ago, I was a college student who loved studying in coffee shops and fast food chains with my friends. And I can try Zoom calling them right now, but it just won't feel the same as being there with them. Number 2, work. I know that as a society, we've been trained to love Fridays and absolutely dread Mondays, but we never really know the value of working until we lose our jobs. To make matters worse, this pandemic made it even harder to find a job. I just graduated and I have to tell you, it's extremely exhausting spending every day looking for jobs online. Most large companies have initiated freeze hiring, which means they won't be hiring anybody now or in the near future. If it's this hard for a college graduate like me to find a well-paying job, I can only imagine the hordes of people without a college degree looking for a way to make a decent living. Number 1, family. I know most of my viewers are probably stuck at home. They're probably with their families, but this applies to you guys as well. Because of this extended quarantine, I'm sure many of us have gone these past 5 months without seeing their families. And there's no way to sugarcoat this. It sucks. We always thought that our families would constantly be there for us, but this quarantine made sure that we couldn't be there for them. That's why I made this video. Last week, on August 1, 2020, 2:58 p.m., my grandfather on my mother's side passed away. And that's why this video is really for him. My very first taste of coffee came from him. I remember it vividly. When I was little, he would carry me onto his lap, pull me closer to the table, and he gave me a sip of his coffee. The mug was fresh, but I was afraid that the coffee was too hot. So he said, no. It's only hot at the bottom. At the top, it's okay. So I moved the mug closer to my mouth, and just like that, a coffee lover was born. The Nescafe, as you know, wasn't fancy or anything. It wasn't expensive, of course. But I remember being happy because it came from him. My Lolo Japorms was one of the most hardworking people that I know. And even my dad, who was a very hardworking person himself, looked up to my Lolo. Even in his old age, we saw him work for his family. Most of you don't know this, but my Lolo was an OFW, along with my Lola. So I imagine that a lot of you can relate to how hard it is to live so far from your family, especially at a time like this. He pulled his strength from the ones that he loves. And there's not a single person that I know who could say otherwise. Coffee, hard work, and family. Thank you, Lololito, for giving these three things for me. And so much more that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. I would like to end this video by borrowing a quote that I saw from the NBA once. I can't remember who said it. It goes like this. Goodbye, Lolo. I love you. We didn't lose you. Losing means you don't know the time or the place. I know exactly where my Lolo is.